Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This will be a twin flame soulmate reading. I did try this once and it didn't end up recording, so I always take that as wasn't the right message to get out at this time, apparently. But it's just kind of funny because you take all that time and you're all excited, and I was like, wow, this is great, and then it didn't record. So, well, anyways, so maybe that's a message for some of you that when things don't work out the first time, don't give up. You know what I mean? Like, try again, try it from a different angle. Wait till the divine timing when you feel inspired. So, we're going to try this again and take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind. Uh, the full moon in Scorpio is coming soon, but we know that time is an illusion and energy is fluid. So whenever you're guided to listen to this is the time. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I encourage and invite everyone to listen to Scorpio's reading that I'm posting with this one, because it's a message for everyone that everyone should hear. That's what Spirit told me. So that's what I want to relay to you. I was also guided to set up this energy healing kind of love energy grid, and the angel of love is with you, helping heal your heart space, old wounds, helping you let go, releasing in this full moon all that doesn't serve you, and giving you that unconditional love. And so you have love supporting you. You have love from the universe, and this angel of love specifically is with you, helping mend your own heart space, and then help mending relationships and bringing people together into union. It's a really beautiful energy. Also, it's all about trusting yourself, closing doors that need to be closed to open up new ones, reflecting on what you've learned and taking the wisdom with you, and surrendering to the truth. And Cancers are all about I need, and the home and family are very important. You're nurturers and you like to be nurtured. It's important to nurture yourself too. And so it's time to let go of all these energies and situations that aren't serving us. And this full moon is very powerful. Really, really big shifts are happening. People are waking up, and it is time for transformation. And I also pulled in a spirit animal card when I was praying and meditating before your reading, and it's the moth spirit. Surrender now is the card that was pulled for you. So surrender now. Surrender to your truth. Surrender to what the universe has planned for you. Drop the oars. Instead of fighting against the current, go with the flow and see where life takes you. Spirit is the universe, is definitely God, definitely guiding you right now very heavily on your next steps. And so just surrender, because it's all for the good. These things that are ending are all for a bigger purpose, all for a bigger reason. And just let this healing come to you for your highest and best. It's you don't have to do anything for it. It's just my intention and my guidance. Allow your heart space to open and surrender to what you know is the truth. And go after that love, move forward in life, love life. It's time to. What's going on with Cancer on this twin flame soulmate journey? Dropping the hostilities, right? You got your sword of truth, so you don't have to be hostile anymore. You're letting go of hostile energies. This is encouraging you. If you haven't done that, make the choice to let go of these hostile energies. Even hostile thoughts about yourself, right? It's time to let go of those. And that's what it feels like for the majority, for the collective. You are realizing that, like, you're surrendering to that. Like, why? I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight about this anymore. I'm going to surrender to what I know is the truth. And I'm going to appreciate what I've learned along the way. This card, I am not kidding you, has come out in, I feel like, every reading so far. This is like the fifth one. So I just feel like that's, for the general collective, it's time to appreciate. Six are reminiscence of the past. Past wishes are coming true. It's that time, that karmic payback in good ways, or, sometimes uncomfortable ways, depending on what it's teaching you. Some people get both at one time. You get something that's really uncomfortable, like because you didn't pay attention to details in the past and you weren't really thinking properly, you were not aligned when you were making decisions, and so now it's kind of biting you in the butt, but at the same time the universe is blessing you in other areas with other things, so it's like this balance. I know that's happening for some because I've spoken to some of my clients and people that I know that that's happening with, and it's just interesting to me that that's how the universe works. But the key is appreciating what you've learned, even the contrast, even the things that were hard, even the disappointments. Appreciate them because they made you who you are today. They made you stronger, and you have all this wisdom to carry with you, and it's time to finally close those doors and know that all of this, all the seeds that you've planted, all the hard work that you've done on yourself, and all the things and all the kindness and compassion that you've shown others, it's all coming back to you with many, many blessings, and things are about to blossom, abundance behind you. So just appreciate what you have now because there's definitely more to come. The healer of the ages, it's another 6. So look at this. This is cool. 15, 1, 5, and then 5, 1, 51. So that means something, right? We've got 1, 1, new beginnings, and this is, expect the unexpected. Change is coming with the 5. So and this is you completely transformed and healed, and now able to share this wisdom and this knowledge. And if you are looking into being a healer, this could be, a sign for you, or perhaps you are, or you might want to see a healer to help, release the final. Everyone's going to be different. Take what resonates with you, but I believe you have what it takes. You are the healer of the ages. You know that you can heal yourself. You know you can feel the unconditional love from the universe pouring down upon you and through you and moving through you out to others. Appreciate that. Appreciate that quality about yourself because it's extremely healing and very generous and magical. Look at the magic coming out of his hands. It's like magic hands, people that work with their hands, even that make art with their hands. The world needs this, all this healing energy, and whatever aspect that is, however you share that. Maybe you write, maybe you sing, maybe you're on YouTube, I don't know. But it's or you're going to be speaking to people, or you're part of a church. But it's something, it's sharing that love, it's sharing that healing, and appreciating that you know who you are and that you have this ability. Yeah, wow. Ending of cycles. A lot of endings are happening. Change. Everything's changing, and it's time for new beginnings. So here's an 11, right? 9 plus 2 is 11. So it's like 11, 11, right? Twin flame soulmate. I read numbers. Numbers, for some reason, stand out to me, and they give me messages all the time. So cycles are ending, and it's like new beginnings. But, and the weight of the world on your shoulders won't be as heavy is what I'm hearing. For somebody needed to hear that. So because you're healing and you've allowed this situation to heal. Yeah, releasing the attachments, another 5, 5, 5, 5, okay? So releasing the attachments, taking off your mask, being authentic with yourself, being authentic with others, and surrendering to that truth. Yeah. Letting go of the deceit, right? Okay, so, and some of you might still be in this energy where you're having a hard time putting down the swords, and, needing to let go of this energy. Either you're deceiving yourself by telling yourself that something's better than it is, or that people are better than they are, or you're putting yourself down, or something negative. You're deceiving yourself by not seeing the red flags. But it's time to pay attention. It's time to wake up. It's time to take off the mask and be authentic, because these cycles are changing. There's healing available to you, and there's a lot of abundance that's coming, but you have to appreciate where you're at and how far you've come, because you should be proud of yourself and let go of these deceptive energies. Okay, we got to let go of the deceptive energies. What's going to happen after that? Yeah, what did I say? Okay, so this is just a confirmation. Once you let go, if you've done this, congratulations, pat yourself on the back. You are transforming. You're walking into new life, and I'm going to show you. It's pretty great and kind of crazy, all the coincidences here. But for you that are still holding on to this, still holding on to this anger, this hurt, resentment, not being honest with yourself about what's really going on, that you're blocking this. You're blocking this change. You're blocking this new beginning because you're, what did I say? Into abundance, cornucopia, another 11. So you've got 11, 11 here. If that wasn't enough of a confirmation there, you've got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's massive transformation and new beginnings. And then you have 5, 5, 5, 5. That's blessed, better than you could expect the unexpected. Yeah, and if you can live in this state of appreciation and align yourself with that, this is what you're going into. Appreciate it all, even the contrast, because you're moving into a cornucopia of abundance on this twin flame soulmate journey. But you've got to let go of that deceptive energy within and the deceptive energy possibly of another person, a person that's not serving you anymore, that's been wearing a mask. For some of you, you've been with someone that's been wearing a mask and you know it. You don't really want to admit the signs, but it's the truth, and that's okay, because not every relationship is meant to work out. And yes, there's hurt. Give yourself time to nurture yourself and appreciate how strong you are. But it is time to let go of those energies. Use the full moon to help you do that. Go see a healer if you need to. Talk to a friend, a family member. But you're moving right into abundance. But it's time to make that decision. Are you going to take off the mask and be honest and truthful and allow yourself to heal, or are you going to stay stuck? And that really truly is up to you. Nobody else can make that decision for you. You have all the power. So we're going to get an idea with the Psychic Tarot deck. See that Emperor on the bottom? So we're going to get an idea of where it's kind of, flipping the cards around, and they're like, yep, talk about it. So your divine partner, the person that you're coming into union with, or you are in union with now, has Emperor-like qualities to them. They're very stable and strong and secure, and they are, just waiting for their Empress, basically. Just like he's got his empire, he's got things built, he's got, plenty of money, he's, but he's looking for that little piece of love, the softness. I feel that the softness will be good for this partner. So the feminine softness. Let's get a little more idea on Cancer's twin flame, soulmate, divine partner, whether in union or not. Okay, this talk about blessings coming in, the universal blessings, all the karmic paybacks for all the good you've done. Well, look at this. This is the star card. This is an 8, right? And isn't that a 26? So this is an 8 underneath an 8 right here. So this adds up to 8. So does that. So it's magic manifesting time. That's an 8 is the infinity sign, infinite possibilities. Soulmate, twin flame. Look at this, let your inner self shine. Healing is occurring. This is all about healing. There's a lot, like I said, I felt it, healer of the ages, that's you, or you're healing right now. Healing yourself. And they are healing themselves as well, so you're marrying each other very nicely. And all their wishes, they're seeing you as wish fulfillment. This partnership is wish fulfillment, but also they're being very blessed. So their life is being blessed right now with healing and abundance. Yep, look at that. The World card came out up here, and whether you resonate with this row or all of it, that's up to you. Always use your own discernment on that. But this is the World card, and this is the World card. So they're completing a bunch of cycles as well, major cycles. Both parties are completing. So that might be why, if you're not in union or you're feeling distant from the partner that you have, or something's going on, that's because these cycles are ending, and it's like the finishing up, the last purging and moving into new beginnings. And so just being patient during this time is important as well. With yourself too. Yeah, this card's come up a lot. And this is a 3 and then a 3 right after. A lot of number synchronicities as well. But they're being recognized and rewarded for the fact that they've taken the time to heal, and all the good work that they've done, and how they've brought themselves to this point. They're being rewarded. Like I said, blessings are coming. They're being rewarded. They're being rewarded for all the hard work that they've put in. Yes, because they chose another 5 here. another confirmation there of change. They chose to heal. Do you see how this masculine in this picture, whether you're feminine or masculine, is your partner, but they're healed. They're healing. And they're understanding now. They're at peace with it instead of being, bent up about it or confused about it. They understand now. They have the understanding. They've awakened. That's why they're being rewarded, and they're being rewarded with material and spiritual prosperity. So they're growing, they're expanding. They know there's more out there, and they want more. And this is reminiscent of the past, the six, like looking back on what they've learned, and they get the material world. They're very grounded. They're very stable. That emperor energy. Like, this is my empire. Now what? Okay, all I'm missing is my empress, right? Because there's a lot of male energy here. And there's a strong female energy up here, but that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it has to be, or we'll say divine feminine, divine masculine. But what else is going on here? Anything else you want to say? But they're moving, they're stable, they're grounded, they're ready, they're ending the cycles, healed, being rewarded. So, yeah, they're getting over this trapped in fear. For a while, they've been trapped in fear. That's why they may have been distant, even within a relationship, being distant, because they've been trapped in fear, and why they haven't come forward, because they, like you, have been trying to get over the hostilities. You see how you're mirroring one another? So they're moving out of this being trapped in fear, but this is something that they also are working on, just like you are working on the deception and letting go and taking off the mask. They're working on that feeling of being trapped when they know that fear is an illusion. So they're really working through that to move forward into partnerships and alliances. And to me, that's a, pink and blue, like divine union. Like, yeah, they want to partner with you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to plan things with you, possibly start a business with you if you're so inclined. But they just want to partner up, join households, do things together, have someone that's an equal. Like, it feels very giving and receiving. Because, yeah, look, yay, Scorpio full moon, right? What is this? This is the card of Scorpio, transformation. Yes, major transformation, waking up, evolving to a new level, transforming into new existence, new life. This is really beautiful, into dun, 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 new beginnings. They're ready for new beginnings with you, with their divine partner. They're very much aware, very much awake. There has been a lot of spiritual growth here, and it's a pretty big deal, like leveling up in a big way, and they're being rewarded in big ways. And I just feel they're in a really good place. It feels extremely abundant, just the same place as you, a very mirror image match. Yeah, I think that you're on the right track. It's just, you make the choices for you. There's a lot of synchronicities. There's a lot of mirroring going on here between the masculine and feminine. And it's time, right? It's time for new beginnings. See what the romance angels have to say for you right now in this energy and moving forward. And these energies are going to last a while. Like, they're going to last several months. So look at this. What did I feel? The past, all those sixes, and just thinking about the past, and I just felt it, like reconciliation, someone from the past. It's either in this life and they've really like evolved, like you won't even recognize them because they're so different from they've ever been before, because they woke up and they did the work. So, some of you may be surprised, but use your discernment, of course. But this also could be a past life. So this is definitely a soul connection, definitely divine partner, definitely, fated and destined. Yeah, and this has been coming up a lot for the collective, a lot of the different signs. That it's time to let go of those relationships. If there's no chemistry and you're not feeling it, and you've really tried everything you can, it's not like you're just ignoring it, you're just not feeling it. I mean, isn't that telling you something? And I know it's hard because sometimes we want it to be that way. I've been in many situations where I wanted to feel that way, but I just didn't. And I want to feel that way, and I want other people to feel that way. So, it's our job sometimes to be the one that is honest, right? Look at that. Take off the masks. The truths are being revealed. It's okay. Be authentic. Just be honest, Just be honest and let go of the situations that aren't serving you, because not only are you holding yourself back, but you're holding them back as well. And everybody deserves happiness. Everybody deserves love and to feel cherished and wanted and desired and have passion, flowing. Yeah, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. It's time to lighten up. Go out and have some fun. Flirt a little, okay? See if anything else wants to come out. And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Really? Surrender now. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. You got that? And I promise you, if you do, Spirit's saying, if you do, it's going to work out for you, but you have to surrender. Go with the flow. Wow. That's a confirmation right there. So we're waking up, and I'm going to pick one card out of here to end this reading, and I'm going to read from the relationship section of that card in the book, but also give you my feeling on it as well. And these are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Orphaned, another 5. Wow. Okay, this is a beautiful card. So many of you have felt like you've been abandoned, like you've been orphaned, like you're all alone. Like, when is it going to work out for me? When am I going to have the love that I want? When is this relationship going to get better? I try and I try and I try, and it's just, I'm exhausted. I don't know what else to do. You're never alone. You're never alone. Spirit is with you. The universe is with you. You are truly, truly never alone. You are always loved. It's time to rise up in your power. It's time to expect the unexpected and allow yourself to heal from this heartache and feeling alone. Because I promise you, you are not alone. We are all on this journey together. But maybe you felt that way. Possibly your partner has felt that way. And together you're going to come together, and it's just going to be so rewarding and such a healing experience. A sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Yeah, because we're waking up, right? When we wake up, we sometimes feel like we're alone. Because everyone else around us, or a lot of people around us, are not evolving. And so if they're not choosing to evolve, what do we do? But please, I'm reminding myself and you, don't hold yourself back because of other people. They'll rise up if they're meant to rise up and if they choose to. But it's your choice if you want to rise up into this new life, this new existence. And sometimes we do have to leave people behind because they just don't fit our vibration anymore. And it doesn't mean that we have to be angry and leave on those terms, but it's just time to let go because of friendships, work relationships, distancing yourself from certain family members, whatever it is for you. It's time to do that because you have love waiting for you and a whole new life in a very evolved, highly spiritual, transformed, true partner that's very prosperous. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Absolutely. Do not compromise. Always love yourself. Stand up in your truth, in your power, and move forward because you are beautiful and you are amazing and you deserve love and you deserve happiness. Have fun. Go out and do something that you love to do. Flirt with life. Learn something new about yourself and just know that you are meant for abundance and you're meant for greatness. I appreciate all of you and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk with you soon.